is Andrew Garda reporting to you from the rack, where the Rutgers women's basketball team has lost the game to the number 11 Tennessee Volunteers, 55-45. It was a very difficult game, and unlike the game when they lost to UNC in double overtime, Coach Vivian Stringer was not happy and didn't see a lot of positives.
We stopped rebounding. Just didn't block out. Lost focus. Just lost focus. I think we know what we needed to do. I think that Tennessee made a commitment. We knew what that commitment had to be. And the rebounding was coming from everywhere. I thought that the guards in particular, who's the girl? But you know what, I will say, let me give a positive plus for Rachel, because Rachel hadn't rebounded well at all, but she got 10 rebounds. I think that
another rough problem is the injury to Betnaja Laney. She kind of disappeared from the game, and we saw her get banged up on the very first play of the game, but we didn't really realize how difficult it was. Coach Stringer said that she had Laney in and out several times, and that it was a continuous problem trying to balance out whether to use her or whether to maybe risk further injury.
That's what happened. In fact, even if you looked at the warm-up, she never put the ball in her other hand. So, you know, I didn't think I should put her in, and my coach that was sitting beside me said, I'm telling you, she can go, now she can go. But I could tell that, and in fact, one of the timeouts that I had to call was because if Naj was where she needed to be, she would have to have made a passing decision. You know, it's like one of the plays, this was toward the second half, too, when she got it in the short corner. If her hands are good, she finishes that. But her hands weren't good. They weren't strong enough. You know, it was a backside. You asked me about the zone. So what we did the next time is we called the same play, inverted her position so that it was Kalia, but we were trying to move her around. And we were trying to move her around, trying to move her around so that she could still be on the floor and not be in a position where she had to handle the ball in a pressing situation. So it was unfortunate. We saw that the first half, but we didn't realize. We saw the first couple of minutes of the game, but we didn't realize that she was hurt as bad as she was. And I could see tears in her eyes.
On top of it, they will get Laney's thumb checked out on Monday. Beyond that, it was just a rough game for Rutgers. They had opportunities to win this game. Tennessee was very sloppy in the first half, but Rutgers just couldn't take advantage of it. In the end, that cost them.
The rebounding, that we don't look for as an excuse, because we've explained to the entire team that we as a team have got to do a much better job of rebounding and not counting on Betnaja. So today, Rachel Holloway stepped in and did what we needed to do. So she got those 10 rebounds. But we obviously needed a whole heck of a lot more rebounds coming from everybody else, and it didn't happen.
This is Andrew Garda for NJ.com and NJ Advanced Media.